Headquarters, any chief on the air?
Call.
Car 1, be advised, road closure information. Maple Street ramp onto 3 West and off of 3 West will be closed. It's going to be coned off. There's a large water main break, radio and pipe fuse.
Received, thank you.
Battalion 1 copy. Attention Engine 2 and Rescue 1. You're responding to Maple Street ramp at Radio Ave. You're going to be staging in that location. That's going to be to assist PD with a large water main break at that location. They have compromised roadway and they also may need assistance with residents at 2 Radio Ave. Again, Engine 2 and Rescue 1, you're responding Maple Street ramp, staging at Radio Avenue to assist PD. They have compromised roadway from a water main break and also to possibly assist with residents at 2 Radio Ave. Your timeout is 0456.
Call 1 response.
When you're responding, from the supervisor on scene, if you can meet him either at Radio and Pikeview or Radio and Maple Street ramp, let him know you're coming.
Battalion 1 responding.
Quarters to Car 1 and Battalion 1, just be advised, we've been getting numerous reports of water pressure failure various parts of the north end of town.
Call 1 received. Battalion 1 likewise. Call 1 on the scene. Add question, call 1.
7-1.
Add question, call 1.
7-1.
You're going to have an ice condition on Gillis and Valley Court. A large volume of water heading down the street.
Condition for that ramp?
Headquarters from Battalion. He said ice condition on Gale and Valley.
My apologies. We're in the process of reaching out to DPW, have their on-call crew respond to that area with the assault truck.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Headquarters to Car 1. Car 1. Chief, when you can, 1013.
Where is it? Rescue responding. Rescue from Battalion, position yourself at Radio and Gale. Prior to Gale. Go, Chief. I'm going to back out of here so I don't get trapped. Receive.
This is Car 1.
Call 1.
We've just got a call from a resident of Park Drive at the dead end of Huber Street. She has water issue problems, so it's safe to say Radio, Coley, Huber area, that's all going to be affected.
Receive. Dispatch into 5 down area. And have them start opening up hydrant, checking hydrant pressure.
Attention Engine 5, Acting Tower 2.
Alright, thank you.
Respond to the area of Radio Ave and Huber Street. You're going to be checking fire hydrants for water pressure in that area. Again, Engine 5 is Tower 2. Respond the area of Radio Ave and Huber Street. You're going to be checking fire hydrants for water pressure. Do water main break, radio, and Pikeview. Your timeout, 0518.
Calling. More, put your light tower up. Once I'm calling. Chap, you can pull up a little bit more and put up your light tower. The water's only going out to Team's place right now. Alright, received. I just got an ETA on Suez, about 6:30. Received.
Headquarters to call 1.
Call 1.
Chief, be advised, Housing Authority contacted us. 700 County Avenue does not have water at this time. The representative from Housing Authority will make his way to 600 County and 777 5th Street and notify us if they have water or not.
Receive. Make sure you notify the OEM of that.
Okay, we're going to pass it along. As far as no water for their buildings, would you like me to send somebody over there?
Not at this time. Close and call 1.
1. Go ahead.
Is Suez aware of any other water main breaks in the area?
As far as we're aware, that's a negative at this time. The only break is radio and Pikeview.
Receive. Headquarters from Engine 5.
5.
Humboldt Street, 7th Street, and 9th Street, we have reduced pressures. We didn't notice anything broken on the way to the firehouse. We'll be responding to Radio at Huber Street now.
Receive Engine 5. Headquarters to call 1. Call 1. 1, Hudson Regional Hospital just advised they have reduced pressure. Seems like this is going to be a town-wide issue.
Receive. Can you reach back out to Suez and see if there's any other breaks in the area?
We'll reach out.
Headquarters, you'll have a ETA and a OEM liaison.
Chief, I spoke to Charlie Schumacher at OEM. He's on his way to the building now. No particular ETA, but it sounds like he's going to be the only one available in the near future for an operation. He's going to try and pull people in.
Received. They're going to have to send somebody down here.
Schumacher's on the way. He's the only person at this time.
Headquarters, call 1.
Car 1, go ahead. Go your message.
Call 1, 2 Radio Avenue. The parking lot is under heavy flooding.
DPW should be on the way there to address the icing issue. Headquarters to car 1.
Go for car 1.
Advise car 1, we got an answering service for Suez Water. They're going to give us a call back. And Coordinator Massaro Jr. is on his way to the scene at this time.
Received. Car 1's message earlier was the 2 Radio Avenue parking lot is underwater. It hasn't affected the buildings yet.
Received.
Engine 5 to the scene of radio and lift fit. We're going to open up the hydrant on this corner here.
Engine 5, if you could just check the hydrants in the area, I would say moving north towards the rec center and such, just to see if there's any sort of water coming out of the hydrant.
Received. Where's the car one?
Go for car one. Suez called us back. At this time, there are no other water main breaks. They received a call from a resident of Lumen Terrace with water issues, and they also advised us that they are going to attempt to boost the water pressure in the area.
Appreciate it. Headquarters from Engine 5. Alert to the radio, low pressure at the hydrant. You're going to need DPW to salt that area.
The DPW is on the way.
Engine 5 from calling. Yeah. Car 1.
Try a hydrant at the dead end of Patterson Plank Road and Charlie Park, and try some of the ones in the further areas from where the water main break is.
We're heading down by the rec center right now, by the sewage plant. We're going to test that hydrant right there.
Headquarters from Engine 5. By the rec center and sewage plant, reduce pressure. Headquarters from Engine 5. Middle school, bus lane, reduce pressure. Engine 5 for 4-1.
Go.
We're pretty much established that the north end has reduced pressure. Can you try a couple hydrants in the further outskirts of town? Something at home and meadow.
Received. We're heading over to the Homer Meadow area.
Question 4-1.
One, go ahead.
Headquarters, can you have tanker 6 filled, but have them leave it at the DPW?
Please on the air standby.
Car 1 with Battalion 1.
Go.
Just got confirmation. South end of town has the same issue, reduced pressure.
Receive.
Company's on the air standby. Attention Tanker 6. Tanker 6, you're being requested by Car 1 to fill and stage at DPW. Again, Tanker 6, you're being requested by Car 1 to fill and stage at DPW. The timeout's going to be 0546.
Engine 5, you have to turn. Can't make it through.
Engine 5, go ahead. 700 Plaza Drive, hydrant by cup. We have full pressure there. Going to need DPW to salt the area. Headquarters to Engine 5.
Go.
Alright, in your travels, any area that requires salt from DPW, make a list. And upon your completion, just give it to DPW up in the north end. That way they can make their way around when they're able to.
Received. Rescue from calling.
Captain, call my mobile. Battalion, what's the calling?
Hello, Chief.
I believe a DOT rep is coming up your way.
Alright, received. Headquarters from Engine 5. 400 Mill Creek Drive, side of Michael's, hydrant's good, with pressure. Car 1 from Engine 5.
Call 1.
Are we able to use the service road? I want to go check down by 1 Meadowlands Parkway.
The service road is good, just don't use the ramp.
Car 1, I have probably Suez behind me with yellow lights coming on. There's 2 trucks.
I receive. I know the DOT was coming out also.
That's probably who it is, but they got a lot of yellow lights on, so it's probably DOT. Headquarters from Engine 5. Engine 5. Hydrant by 1 Meadowlands Parkway has good pressure. Tanker 6 to call 1 of Battalion 1.
Battalion,
If I got a good hydrant on Jefferson Avenue, the tank is in the process of being filled.
Receive, thank you.
Headquarters from Engine 5.
Engine 5.
I notified DPW face-to-face of 3 locations that need to be salted. Car 1 from Engine 5, do you want to return to quarters?
That's affirmative, thank you.
Receive, Engine 5, return to quarters. Engine 5 is back at quarters off the air.
Headquarters from call 1.
Go ahead.
You have EPA and DPW coming to Gale Valley.
I heard them on the radio about 5 minutes ago. Let me reach out to them and see what the status is.
Receive, thank you.
R1 from rescue.
Call 1.
Alright, Suez supervisor's on scene. He's going to have this shut down in an hour. The shutdown will only affect the hydrant between Pikeview and Maple Street and 2 Radio Avenue. The rest of the town will not be affected by the shutdown. Also,
Headquarters to car 1.
Sure, by 10% throughout the north end.
Quarters to car 1.
Call 1.
Chief, be advised, just spoke with DPW and I relayed it to our officers. DPW is in the process of filling up their salt spreaders. They're going to be en route momentarily. They should be there in a few minutes. They're going to meet up at Gale and Radio and start the affected areas around you.
Right, receive. Get the space. Valley and Gale priority.
At 14, they're going to be meeting up at Gale and Radio. They're going to make contact with you and then figure out a game plan as far as the affected areas in that area and then the areas that were opened up with fire hydrants and such.
OEM 1 from call 1.
OEM 1.
Battalion 1 from call 1. Can you make your way up to the front of the rescue?
Headquarters from Tango 6. Call 1 at Battalion 1.
Call 1.
Alright, Chief, Tango 6 is ready. It's off at the quarters at Ladder 1.
Thank you.
There's a Steve Tank 6, thank you.
Headquarters, call 1. Can you reach out to the Housing Authority and see if 700 County Avenue has water pressure now?
Demo 1. Headquarters to car 1. Headquarters to car 1. Headquarters to Battalion 1.
Battalion 1 answering, go.
If you could relay to car 1, I reached out for Housing Authority. He advises low water pressure, 700 County Ave. Low water pressure, 777 5th Street, and 600 County Avenue is normal pressure.
Receive.
Headquarters to car 1.
Battalion 1.
Chief, do you need anything further down there?
Negative at this time. Just waiting the arrival of DPW. Thank you for your assistance.
Receive, Chief, anytime. Headquarters to OEM 1.
OEM 1.
OEM 1, when you can, if you can see our officer, Patterson Plank Road and the Maple Street ramp.
Alright, receive.
Rest from up and call 1. You're going to service off that one. Receive.
Rescue returning. Rescue headquarters. Battalion 1. No, Chief. Take a right down, Gale. And Valley Court. See if the water's getting into any of the houses. Receive. Car 1 from Battalion 1. At this time, it just looks like right at James and Gale might have a possible issue. Alright, receive. I'm just worried about the backyards. Battalion 1. Answering.
Chief, the resident from 18 Gale just came out of basement flooded.
Headquarters from Battalion 1. Headquarters from Battalion 1.
Battalion 1, go ahead.
DPW supervisor or employee meet us down at the end of Gale and Valley.
14.
Headquarters to Battalion 1.
Call 1.
Car 1, we have a fire alarm at Meadowview Psych. I'm not sure which units you have with you. What's your pleasure?
I'm throwing myself in a battalion at the water main break.
Secaucus fire units are responding on a general fire alarm. 595 County Avenue, Meadowview Hospital, building number 10. Headquarters to all Secaucus fire units are responding on a general fire alarm, Meadowview Hospital, 595 County Avenue, building 10. Headquarters timeout, 7:02.
Headquarters from call 1.
Go ahead.
Suez Water has secured the water main break
Yes, they're going to have an affected area of low water pressure. There are several buildings without water. I'll get you a list shortly.
Question.
Battalion 1, you said they secured the water? That's affirmative. Received, thank you. Battalion 1.
Go, Chief.
I'm on my way back up with that item.
Received. I'm over by the break area.
Engine 4 is responding.
Engine 5 is responding.
Engine 4 is on the scene going into a 4-story psychiatric hospital, not shelf on the exterior. Engine 4 establishing command.
Engine 2 responding.
Command all units, you can go in service.
Engine 2 received, back in service, returning. Engine 5 is returning.
Take orders from Engine 4. Take orders from Engine 4.
Headquarters, call 1.
1, go ahead.
The water main break on radio and pipe here, the water has been secured. Hydrant number 1-241 is out of service, and 2 Radio Avenue is affected. They have no water, no domestic water.
Take orders from Engine 4.
Go ahead.
Meadowville Hospital, that was an alarm malfunction. The alarm's reset. Maintenance is on the scene. Engine 4 is in service. Command terminated.
Engine 5 back in quarters. Engine 2 is back in quarters.
Headquarters, call 1.
Car 1 Battalion 1. Suez bringing equipment down Orange Terrace. Remove those cones. Headquarters from Car 1.
Car 1, go ahead.
Suez is on the scene with their repair crew. They're going to begin making repairs. In the event of an alarm at 2 Radio Avenue, our best approach is going to be come down the Maple Street ramp. The closest hydrant is also on the Maple Street ramp.
Team, just to confirm, Suez is starting the repairs. If we have any response, fire alarms for 2 Radio Avenue, best bet is Maple Street, the Maple Street ramp.
That's affirmative.
So the closest hydrant is on Maple Street. And hydrant 1-241 is out of service.
That's affirmative. All comes available. Command is terminated at Radio Avenue.
10-14.
Headquarters from Battalion 1.
Engine 1, Engine 3, Engine 5, and Rescue 1. Lines at 435 Dunlin Plaza. Report of fire alarms activated. You're going to take orders at Engine 1, 3, 5, and Rescue 1. 435 Dunlin Plaza, fire alarms activated. 10 minutes, 1240, 1240.
1 responding.
435 Dunlin Plaza.
Receive time.
Deputy 1 responding. All 1 responding.
Battalion 1's on the scene. I got a 3-story wood frame, similar attached on both sides. I'll be investigating, establishing command.
Engine 5 is responding. All units from command, you can return to quarters. Engine 5 receives, turning.
Deputy received, deputy's on the scene. Engine 3 remaining quarters.
Engine 1 remaining quarters.
All 1's returned.
Deputy from Battalion, that was confirmed unattended cooking in 435. We're going to attempt to reset the panel.
Deputy's on the scene, deputy received. Deputy 1's returning. Headquarters from Dunlin Plaza, command. Command team. The alarm reset but remains in trouble mode. You can notify impact. All units are returning. I'm going to terminate command. Battalion 1's ready. All units from command. Happy Thanksgiving.
Headquarters time, 12:50 hours.
Happy Thanksgiving from Call 1.
Same from deputy.